So in this episode of Mud Creek Snippets, we're going to show you guys how we're going to scratch build a door for the front of this small dockside structure. Just to give you an idea, this is one of two structures on docks that you're going to be getting in the next kit coming up. So what we want to do is, instead of putting our everyday door that we use, barn doors and so forth, on this structure, we want to do something special and make our own wooden door. So what I did was I went ahead and I measured this door opening from top to bottom, which is exactly 5/8 of an inch. And then I used my Ultimation chopper, which helps a lot in speeding things up, and cut these pieces of strip wood, previously stained, into 5-inch lengths, or 5/8 of an inch length. So now what I'm going to do is, using a square, taped to the bench so it doesn't move on me, I'm going to place these side by side. Just like that. You want to make sure they're all brought down against the stop. Just like that. Now, off camera, I went ahead and pre-measured how many I was going to need for this door. So I believe it was either 6 or 8 of them. But nonetheless, okay, so now the door is in place. Now, if we go ahead and we glue this together like this, it's going to look like a mess. So what I like to do is add my cross supports with a little bit of glue. Okay, so now that we have them all laid together, what I'm going to do is, using a full strip, I'm just going to cut off a piece that's more workable than the full strip. Snap it off with my fingers. I'm going to make now 2 strips that are longer than the door, the width of the door. Break them off. That. Now, what I'm going to do is apply glue to what is going to be the back side of the door. Grab my tweezers, flip this over, and apply to the door. At the same time, while I'm applying to the door, I'm going to make sure that I'm leaving some boards at the top, and that I'm pushing in slightly until the glue grabs. So, because these boards move a little bit, there's fibers all over the place on each side of the. I'll do the same thing for the bottom. That. Flip it over. And the same thing for the bottom. Just like that. So now, we've got a door that's assembled, and technically we could leave it like this if you wanted to make it a, an old style barn door. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it with a Z. Excuse me. So I'm going to take another piece of wood, again, longer than what I need, because this way it makes it easier to work with. And I am going to hold this diagonally like that in the center, just like that. Then I'm going to take a straight edge, align it to the board underneath, and cut. So now what I have is the angle that I need for the bottom. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the top. I hope you guys can see this. Forgive my fingers. I'm going to do the same thing for the top. It made a mark for me. Just going to align to that mark and cut. So just like that. I'm going to flip this board over. Just going to add some glue. Flip it back over. Put the board in place. I like to use my tweezers from time to time just to scrape away the excess glue that comes out. Now you see we have the top board, bottom board, and a angled board. I'm going to flip this over now. I'm going to align to the edge of the boards, cut, and I'm going to align to the edge of the boards on this side and cut, and there you have it. Pretty cool looking barn door in N scale. Hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy.